My message may not always be comforting or gentle, but it is always the truth. Brace yourself, for this truth may hit close to home. It's time to open your eyes. Are you tired of feeling like you're walking on eggshells in your relationship? Trying to please someone who only seems to care about themselves? Are you often made to feel guilty for standing up for yourself? Do you find yourself constantly being manipulated by your partner, unable to trust your own judgment? Understand this: narcissism is not a trait that should be taken lightly. It is a destructive force that seeds pain, manipulation, and heartbreak. Narcissists are masters of deception. At first, everything seems perfect. The love is intoxicating, and you feel like you've found your soulmate. But slowly, the narcissistic traits start to emerge. They become self-centered, seeking constant admiration and validation. They use manipulation tactics to gain control over your emotions and your life, hiding behind a charming mask that lures you in with false promises and flattery. You start questioning your own sanity. As the manipulation intensifies, you feel isolated and alone. Your self-esteem crumbles, and you become a mere pawn in their game. But here's the raw truth: you deserve better. You deserve to be treated with respect and love. Beneath the deceptive mask of a narcissist lies a manipulative individual who thrives on control and power. It's time to unmask the truth, to see through the charade, and gain a divine perspective on narcissism and manipulation in your relationships. Narcissists are devious masters of disguise. They will push your boundaries, disregarding your feelings and needs. They will use charm and affection as a weapon to captivate your heart. They will twist your words, distort reality, and make you question your own sanity. They feed off your insecurities and use them to keep you trapped in their web of deceit. Narcissists thrive on control and manipulation. They wrap themselves in charm, crafting a facade of perfection, drawing you in with their magnetic charisma. But beneath that seductive mask lies their true nature, an insatiable hunger for control. They derive power from your suffering. But knowledge is your weapon. It's crucial to understand that you cannot change a narcissist. Their behavior is deeply rooted in their own insecurities and their need for supremacy. It's not your fault, and it's not your responsibility to fix them. Educate yourself about their tactics and how they operate. Recognize the red flags, such as gaslighting and emotional manipulation. It saddens me to witness the devastating effects of these toxic dynamics. It's crucial to recognize the red flags and protect your heart from being ensnared in such relationships. Narcissism and manipulation are destructive forces that can poison even the most genuine connections. But from a spiritual perspective, we can uncover a deeper understanding of why these behaviors occur. To unmask the illusions, we must recognize that these individuals are driven by their ego. They are consumed by their own self-importance, using manipulation as a tool to control and manipulate others for their own gain. No one is above accountability. I see through the facade, unraveling the deceitful tactics of the manipulator. Your relationship with me can provide the strength and discernment you need to break free from narcissistic bonds. Narcissism stems from deep-seated wounds and an inflated sense of self. It is born out of a disconnection from the divine within oneself. In order to understand and heal from narcissistic relationships, you must first recognize that these individuals are in need of love and compassion, rather than judgment and resentment. Through a spiritual lens, you can acknowledge that everyone is on their own path of growth and evolution. The narcissist's behavior serves as a mirror, reflecting the parts of yourself that need healing and self-love. For those trapped in the web of manipulation, I urge you to remember that you deserve respect, kindness, and genuine love. Narcissism, my dear ones, is an insidious force that destroys the fabric of love and understanding. Examine your own hearts. Are you inadvertently becoming a manipulator? Only through self-awareness and repentance can you break the cycle of manipulation and narcissism. Narcissism, a trait centered on self-worship. Narcissism blinds the individual to the needs and feelings of others. Their inflated egos drown out empathy and compassion, leaving a trail of broken hearts. Manipulation, on the other hand, is a deceptive tactic used to control and dominate others. It thrives by exploiting vulnerabilities, distorting reality, and sowing seeds of doubt. My child, narcissists don't realize they are narcissists because they are trapped in their own distorted reality. It's like they're wearing a pair of rose-colored glasses that only allows them to see their own reflection. Narcissists live in an illusion where they believe they are superior, entitled, and utterly faultless. They are so consumed by their own ego that they cannot fathom the possibility of being wrong or flawed. To a narcissist, the world is simply a stage where they are the shining star, and everyone else is merely a supporting character. They manipulate, exploit, and trample on others, all to fuel their insatiable hunger for admiration and praise. These individuals lack genuine empathy because they are too busy admiring their reflection in the mirrors of their minds. They don't comprehend the pain they inflict or the damage they cause. Their main focus is ensuring their fragile egos remain intact. Their insecurities run deep, so they construct an impenetrable armor of grandiosity to shield themselves from the harsh truth. They become masters at deflecting any criticism or self-reflection that might threaten their perfect image. But here's the thing, deep down, they are incredibly fragile. Underneath the bravado, there is a wounded child yearning for validation and love. Yet, instead of facing their vulnerability, they choose to disguise it with arrogance. Narcissists struggle to recognize their own narcissism because it's deeply ingrained within their psyche. Their self-centeredness becomes a shield that protects them from their deep-seated insecurities. Deep down, narcissists fear abandonment and rejection. They believe that by projecting an idealized image of themselves, they can avoid facing their own flaws and vulnerabilities. So, my friend, the sad reality is that narcissists remain blissfully unaware because self-reflection shatters their carefully constructed illusion. They are trapped in a cycle of denial, forever chasing validation and never truly understanding the impact of their actions. They view themselves as superior and flawless, unable to recognize or accept any imperfections. They live in a bubble of self-delusion. Their lack of empathy and disregard for others lead to devastating consequences, but they remain oblivious to the pain they inflict. It takes immense introspection and self-awareness to break free from the chains of narcissism. Remember, understanding narcissism allows us to navigate the complexities of these relationships with compassion, set healthy boundaries, and protect your own well-being. Seeking professional help is crucial. It's the first step towards self-reflection and growth. Forgive yourself for falling into their trap. Understand that their behavior stems from their own wounds and insecurities. Communication is key. Express your needs assertively and set healthy boundaries. Don't let them undermine your self-worth. I see your pain and want you to find healing and understanding. You deserve better, and that arms you with the strength to break free from this cycle. Remember, love is kind and patient. It's not about control or manipulation. I want you to be happy. Take a moment to reflect on your own self-worth. Rediscover the person you were before this manipulative relationship. You must remember your worth. Do not let the manipulation and control of a narcissist hold you back from finding happiness. Remember, my love is the ultimate healer. I will guide you through the darkness and help you discover your worth. You are worthy of a love that is pure and selfless. You are strong, resilient, and deserving of a healthy, genuine love. Cut the ties that bind you to the narcissist's web of deception. Recognize the signs of manipulation. Trust your intuition. Let me be clear, I do not want you to tolerate this behavior. You deserve better. It's time to take back your power. Subscribe for more insightful content.